Hey Octacore, you should make one of those unscripted videos again. Said no one. The video's kinda clickbait because I'm not actually quitting, but god, I really wish I could quit. I was making a YouTube video about slop content online, and slop is essentially the thing that is le drama, le big. But then I slowly started to lose interest in the topic, and instead of editing the video, when I looked at it, I was just getting bored because this wasn't a topic that I was interested in. But that's only because I was already working on it for so long that my brain kind of just phased out and said, I want to find something new. That's not good, right? If I want to be a YouTuber in the future, it's not necessarily a good thing to be bored of your own video topic and then not work on it. I know that I'm under 1000 YouTube subscribers, so that means I'm not even gonna get monetized for a long time. It's gonna be a long period of time till I get 1k, and if this video somehow pushes me to 1k, I'm gonna complain more, I guess. So even though I'm not making stuff, I feel like I'm putting in a lot of mental pressure onto myself to make things better than the last, to make videos that have some sort of standard and quality, because previously I used to just shitpost and I would put anything I want on the channel, and my theory was, hey, if people can see it, they'll subscribe because they like it, and more subscribers is better, right? The thing is, more subscribers is not actually better. More subscribers can be worse for you, because if those subscribers subscribe to your channel expecting, hey, I subscribed for Markiplier, Five Nights at Freddy's joke, I want to see more Markiplier, Five Nights at Freddy's joke, they won't actually see the videos you make in the future because, hey, a Roblox ARG video, I didn't subscribe for this, me no care. And so because your subscribers don't see that, YouTube thinks, they're not actually watching. This guy probably sucks, and then you're not gonna get pushed in the algorithm. That happened to me because I got 400 subscribers from an old meme I made like a few years ago. Genuinely, it was when a Sigma was actually a joke. It was when a Sigma male was a genuine joke people would make. I'm gonna try and find old classic Sigma meme jokes.
Listen, pussycat, don't let me catch you picking on my little cousin while I'm around. You understand?
And because of the fact that Sigmas are still a popular word and a growing topic, if I kept that video up now, which almost reached 100k views by the way, that would have been great. So long story short, if I kept that video up, I would continually be getting subscribers from that, and the subscribers expect what? Sigma Tom and Jerry, more epic Sigma memes like that. But that's years old. I don't make stuff like that. And so I decided, no, shut it down. Now that video sits at, I think, 94,000 views, and that is more than my entire channel has. I think because of that, and because of my memories of that and realizing what that was going to do to my channel, I kind of realized, I have to create a lot of videos now that reflect what I want to make. Which is this. It's me talking to the camera, being open about stuff like this. And that's the art that I want to make, and so I have to make a lot of it. And when I'm making a lot of it, I have to make sure that they're good quality as well, so people know what they're subscribing to. And I want to be the type of YouTuber where you sit down, you look, new Octagon upload, it's time to have dinner with this, or it's time to sit down and watch this with full attention. The first point was about why I'm doing this under 1000. Oh my god, look at me. Don't ever give me an unscripted video. I'm just gonna go insane. Most monetized YouTubers would say that the pressure of, the fact that it's a job would keep pushing themselves to continually make videos by every month end, or at least try and make them better and better, or at least one day just make a sort of standard, like a mid video, because you have a contract, you gotta get stuff out, and especially if you're monetized, you kind of have to treat it like a job, and so you have to release videos at that point. I feel like right now, I've put myself in the mindset of a monetized YouTuber with like 500,000 subs, thinking, oh no, I have to make the quality good, people subscribe for this, but people aren't really watching my videos. Realistically, you're not watching this part. Basically, I've put myself under the pressure of, I need to make something good. I gotta prove myself, and I gotta make sure that I'm worth watching. I gotta get an audience. And I think that pressure is the reason why I want to quit. Because I've started to realize it's difficult to make videos on topical things. I made one of KSI's Thick of It, and I had it ready when KSI's Thick of It was popular, but because it took me a while to get back into the mind where I was like, okay, I can edit now, because if you force me to edit, I'm gonna make a shitty edit. It's not gonna be good. I'm gonna be distracted and I'm gonna turn the computer off, walk away, do something else. And that's not a good thing. If you do stuff like that, you're gonna come out with a bad product. And I don't wanna make a bad product or a bad video or a bad art piece, because hey, sometimes these videos can be art too. It can be if you put enough effort into it and make it unique. And I don't want to make them bad. I want to show that anyone who's watching, I can make something good. When I make YouTube videos, I try to make them in a way that I personally would watch them. So if I'm watching a video with me and with this sort of subject matter, how would I make it interesting? First off, I wouldn't have made it unscripted, but god damn it, I need to speak some thoughts out sometimes. And me personally, I would rate my own videos a 6 out of 10. I got some good editing timing sometimes. I got some good vocal performances sometimes. I'd say my scripts need a little bit of tweaking. And there's something bad happening with a few of my more modern videos, is that the second half of my videos are way less edited than the first half, which isn't a good thing. You need to keep a good pace. Are you kidding me? This. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is like the worst possible thing to record YouTube videos with. But you know, country boys make do. This is what's happening right now. Half of my YouTube videos, this thing collapses in the middle and I have to try and fix it. This is generally gonna be the rest of the video. I'm actually losing it. Let me fix this. Whoa! This video can be dumbed down to, there's a lot of difficult factors in my life that makes making YouTube videos and trying to be this digital online personality a difficult thing. And it is a very difficult thing. It's a half-truth to say, I don't want to make YouTube videos for the money, I'm doing it because I like making YouTube videos. And that's true, I do like making YouTube videos. And it's fun, I feel like I can actually get my feelings out. But at the same time, it would be good if I got some money from it. I can go back to what I was making first. But my integrity as an artist doesn't allow me to go back to what I was making first, which was memes and shitposts and shitty camera quality, as you can see right now. My integrity asks for, hey, let's be serious right now. Let's try and make something worthwhile that people will actually care about and people will want to come back for more. Now, would you come back for more of me complaining? Like and share and subscribe. As a mass media student, I am currently doing a bachelor's in mass media and journalism. I feel like if I'm making art that is to be shared with the world, to share my opinions as a person, I have to present it in a good way. I have to make it worthwhile. I can't just yap and do nothing. I feel like with this video, I'm giving out my personal feelings, and right now it's kind of just complaining, but I want to at least justify it and explain as to why I feel this way. It's like a therapy session without the therapist. You're the therapist, and you're getting to hear me yap for free, because YouTube is the way I can actually share my thoughts and actually be unfiltered, because realistically my parents are watching this video. I can't actually be unfiltered, and I can say something. Someone out there will listen, so why don't I try? When I see in the comment sections for my analog horror video, there's an incredibly huge argument happening in it, and I think it stopped, but I kept getting notifications for it over and over, and then I had to step in and say, you guys are enjoying, like, share and subscribe at least. It just kept going on, and the point I wanted to make in that video is, even though I've started to find slop and I'm appreciating analog horror as an art form, it's just that because there's so much of it, it's starting to become stale, it's starting to not feel fresh, there's no good ideas anymore. That's essentially what my idea was. And at the end, in the less edited part, the unscripted section, I realized I was just insulting a bunch of random people on the internet who probably had an idea and thought this was an easy way to execute it and wanted to dip their toes into making art. That's not a bad thing. The more people that make art, the more there's gonna be human connections and human feelings spread around the world, the more we can improve as an emotional species. The thing is, I don't think people got that in my videos. There's a lot of comments that agree with me that analog horror sucks. It's freaking bad, dude. Bleh. And there are some comments that say, well, it's not actually that bad. You just haven't found the good stuff. And I address both of those points. Maybe I don't actually address both of those points very well. Again, it's probably one of those, I mentioned it in a side point or something. So, what do I actually want to do? There are two specific smaller YouTubers that I watch, FlazeFire and Nomad. FlazeFire and Nomad inspire me in two different ways. Flazefire's editing and the way he structures his points and stuff is really good, and I really want to try and make stuff like that. I want to get my green screen back so I can actually start doing that sort of editing, but that editing is amazing. That actually adds so much to the comedy of the video, the visuals, the style, the flair, the brand, everything. And for Nomad, I feel like I listen to a lot. It's like Nomad's videos are very specifically, this is what I want to talk about. You're gonna listen to it. You're gonna listen to me. These are my opinions, and I'm presenting them in a good way. Nomad writes them down in such a good way that I start agreeing with them. My takes are starting to fit the YouTubers. Feed me my opinions. I'm so big with opinions. What I personally see is when I watch their videos, I feel like I'm watching my videos. Now listen to me right now. When I watch those videos, I look at the videos that I really want to make. Those are the final products that I want to achieve. The thing is, because of time constraints, because of money constraints, and because of the fact that it's becoming tiring for me, it's really something that I can look at, admire, and hope in the future when I start living alone and I have like 24 hours of free time, maybe I can cook that shit up. Cause holy. So maybe the reason I want to quit is because I want to make something specific. I want to make this specific type of YouTube video, and it's difficult because of the pressure I've put on myself, lack of money and great equipment, lack of time, and lack of ideas. The thing is, it's difficult for me to think, oh, this could be a good video idea. It's easy to think this is going to be a good video idea, but then sitting and researching and realizing, wow, I don't actually have anything unique to bring to this, kind of dampens my mood, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing it on this then, and that gets thrown away to the side. There's 2 unfinished videos that I can post to this channel if I sit down and put a little bit of more effort into them, but the topics aren't relevant anymore, and they're just not that well made. They were made in a hurry, and they don't actually have anything unique to them. All I'm just saying is parroting other people's ideas, and I don't want to do that. I want to be unique. People should be like, what's the octa-core take today? And that's why I make YouTube videos. Here's why I'm not quitting. What I want to do right now with this video is to get those feelings out. What I've realized as I've shifted from making shit posts to stuff like this is that I have feelings and that I have things to talk about. I'm an introvert. If it isn't already obvious with my nerd glasses, I'm an introvert, and it's difficult for me to talk about my feelings with other people, even with my own family, because the things I want to talk about is not necessarily something that they would be interested in. So, where's my outlet? It's the internet. And through the internet, I can give them not just plain yapping and nothing. I don't want to be known for that. I can post these plain yaps onto YouTube and just be okay with it. But I realize that I want to have a platform. I want to know that I have an audience of people who respect me, like my stuff. I feel like I get the attention and love that I think I truly deserve, and I've not gotten it yet. And that's at the core of why I make videos, and I still haven't stopped. Even though it looks like I've stopped with how bad my upload schedule is, it's just me thinking, what can I talk about? What can I make something quick on? And what can I actually still stay with? And when I say stay with, it's that my brain stays with this idea, holds on to it, and doesn't let it run away to the point where I don't care anymore. That's a difficult thing, but that's what I have to be aware of. I'm aware that I'm making YouTube videos for the attention. I'm making YouTube videos because I want people to listen, and it sucks speaking to a wall. I want people to know that I exist and that I'm doing something, and I want to prove myself. That's why I want to quit YouTube, but I'm not quitting. At some point, all of this pain, all of this torture that I've put myself under is going to be worth it. I am going to get the job that I want, which is to, at least, even if it isn't YouTube, it's through media, like let's say journalism, let's say making films, editing, writing, something in the arts, so that I can get what is inside of me and bring it out through words that maybe I can't imagine or say or do, but I can get them out. I can't find people to talk about stuff like this with. It's difficult. It's not something that I can do. And at the heart of many other YouTubers, it's a similar thing. I want to talk about something and I want to share it with the world. But I'm not just gonna share it like it's nothing. I'm gonna share it with a specific presentation so it's easy to watch and it's fun and people have a reason to sit through it. Will the internet think of me as a good thing? will the internet think of this video as something dumb, horrible? I want to make YouTube videos on video games I find fun, or stories that I like, or yapping about something. But I can't necessarily feel like that's a good thing to do unless I know that that's a viable thing that people will actually listen to me. And I know that that's not actually what I'm aiming for. What I'm actually aiming for is so that I can have people to listen to me, so that I know that these thoughts aren't just going to the void of the internet to just go and have no effect. I kind of want to be a guy who has an effect. I want to be the type of creator that people will be like, that Octocur is AFK, love that guy's stuff. I really hope he uploads next. And when I upload, people will sit and take the time to appreciate what I make. I don't want to be the you listen to me while you're drawing, or the you listen to me while I'm on a second screen or something. That's not what I want to do. I really don't want to be that. Because at that point, and I'm just saying it from my perspective, I feel like I'm fast food then. I don't want to be fast food. I want to try and be as gourmet as possible, but all I have is salt and bread. Thank you for watching. Like, help me! What? Help me! Okay, no, wait. What? Help me! Help me! I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows.
那是我的东西。Why so serious?